Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station. Has a hit!
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter. Once he got into that position, it's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Casemiro, Hazard, Toni Kroos, Casemiro, Bale, shot at goal! There it is!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Casemiro drives it forward. Hazard. Toni Kroos. And it's Hazard. And help's available out wide. It's a great ball. Looks to thread it through. Casemiro. And the counter is on. Yeah, he's fouled him there. De Ligt. Douglas Costa. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Casemiro. Isco. And it's Bale. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Juventus get it back again. The big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Isco. Casemiro. Bale. Hazard kings it out wide. Ramsey. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Defending of the desperate variety. Hit into the middle. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Toni Kroos. And here's Bale. Bale plays it out to the flank. Hazard. And it's Dybala. Pjanic. Douglas Costa. Kroos gets it back. Alexandro plays it forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hoists it forward. Hazard. Casemiro. And here's Hazard. Isco. Now it's Isco. Up for the header! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Douglas Costa, he could be in here. He's and the shot! Casemiro gets into the right position to intercept. Isco, Toni Kroos, and it's Azar. Pjanic. Douglas Costa, and now the breakaway. That's a brilliant interception. Casemiro. The first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. Not still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back underway here.
Juventus need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Chance to break. Dybala. Pjanic goes looking. And it's Douglas Costa. Looking to break out here. Benzema. Oh, good interception. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Douglas Costa. He's had a goal! Casemiro. Isco. Forward it goes. And here's Douglas Costa. And it's Douglas Costa. Oh, what? It's one! No mistake! They have got it! They have their equaliser! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Benzema! Oh, that's a terrific save, and that could be trouble. Chesney deals with it effortlessly. Rabiot. And it's got through. Gets away from his opponents. Dybala. And here's Rabiot. Rabiot finds himself offside. Casemiro. Azar. Toni Kroos. Isco. Toni Kroos. Pjanic.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Casemiro tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Toni Kroos. De Ligt cuts it out. Forward it goes. Dybala. Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Douglas Costa did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Sergio Ramos. Hazard, he does have an assist to his name. Casemiro. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward, a real chance to break. And it's Douglas Costa. Ramsey.
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ramsey plays it forward. Dybala gets on the end of it. He's gone for it! And somehow he managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this type. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Marcelo. Hazard. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Benzema. And the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Lucani. Ramsey. He's looked long this time. Timely intervention.
Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Douglas Costa.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Hazard.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Hazard. Bale. And time is up. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gomez, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. And here's Rashford.
Rashford really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Immobile. Jorginho. And here's Insigne. Oh, he's in! Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Insigne. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Spinazzola positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Immobile. Kane goes looking. Jorginho plays it forward, sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Lorenzo Insigne. Verratti. And here's Insigne. Now it's Verratti. Shot at goal! Goal, Italy! That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Stones. And here's Sterling. Oh, terrible pass. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Gomez cuts it out. Puts in a cross. Overhit and out of play. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Sterling. Kane. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Rice. And here's Rashford. Plays it back. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Belotti, already of course on the score sheet. And here's Immobile. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Rice. The message is clear, none shall pass. Spinazzola. Spinazzola going full tilt down the left. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Hits one! And the ball's come loose! Oxlade-Chamberlain. Sterling. Hoists it high. Out of play for a goal kick. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Decent looking ball. And he's cut it out. Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to get it forward quickly. Verratti drives it forward. It's Immobile! Good stop. That wasn't easy. Immobile. There's the half-time whistle. So there you have it. A close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Italy go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back underway here.
Italy going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Chooses to go back. Kane! Really well taken goal. England are back in business. Just so calm under pressure.
Kane really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Sterling. Kane. Rashford opts to play it back. Hoists it forward. And it's Pelotti. Maguire gets it back. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Kane. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Kane. Not offside that time. Spinazzola. Just brushed off the ball there. Acerbi. And it's Insigne. Alexander-Arnold. Sterling. Kane. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, great! And Sterling! Oh, that was no routine save.
Sterling sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Pelotti.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because...
Has a goal! Goal, Italy! And they're back in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
We've got changes here from both sides, in fact. Italy get themselves into the lead. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bernardeschi. Barkley. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Kane. Rashford. He's gone for it! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Spinazzola is there, and he can get that clear. Maddison! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
England are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now the counter. Jorginho. Immobile. It's anyone's ball. Barkley.
Italy are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Jorginho does well to read it and intercepts. Bernardeschi.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Kane. And it's Sterling. Has a pop! Dashing forward at pace. Italy just have to run down the clock. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Rice. Maddison. Final seconds, this has to be it. Good ball, it's found its target. No foul, says the referee. So that's it, it is all over. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. As you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Higuain. Chris tries a shot! Managed to get it away. Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
And here's Matuidi. Out to the left it goes. It's out for a goal kick. Meunier. Paredes. Marco Verratti. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Paredes plays it forward. Di Maria. Neymar. He's had that put on a plate. And here's Verratti. And here's... has a pop! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cavani certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Rabiot. And it's Ramsey. Cristiano Ronaldo hits one! Goal! Juventus! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Juventus take the lead.
Well, that's the currency.
Cavani with a shot! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Juventus keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. De Chilio. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Big chance, must be! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Here's Higuain. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's a ball kick. Paredes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Good idea, just poorly executed. Marco Verratti. Di Maria set up one goal so far. Forward it goes. And here's Higuain. Douglas Costa. Rabiot. Shoots! Kimpembe tries to clear. Matuidi. Higuain! Goal! Juventus! And they get themselves in front! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Douglas Costa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a go! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Clearance and very necessary. This could spell danger. He's had a shot! They've scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's had a look, he's blown his whistle for half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
We're properly into the second 45 minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Matuidi. And it's Matuidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great...
Going for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution for one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rabiot. Driving on, he could shoot here. He could be... Goes for goal! They did so well to set it up.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
Juventus are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
It's Di Maria. He spotted the run and played him through. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Douglas Costa. He's in! Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Douglas Costa. And the shot! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Time for a change in personnel. Paredes. Meunier hoists it forward. He's through. And he's cut it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rabiot has given away a free kick. Now it's Higuain. Bentancur. Bernardeschi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the weighted pass.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Chiellini. Bentancur. De Chilio.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Paris Saint-Germain just have to run down the clock. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bentancur, and it's Rabiot.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Paredes. Draxler. That had to be more accurate. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So just time for me to say thank you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gnabry. Kimmich. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kroos tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It has gone through to him. Marcelo drives it forward. Hazard, a real chance to break. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cleared without complication. Toni Kroos, and it's Goretzka. That's offside, yes it is. Casemiro, Modric, and here's Benzema.
Benzema really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Werner is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Has gone out. Werner gets some chance! Goal! Germany! The breakthrough strike! An act of charity gratefully received. Germany draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Over to the left. And here's Benzema. He's had that put on a plate. Tries a shot! Hoists it forward. Kroos. And here's Bale. And it's played forward. Nacho gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Toni Kroos. It's come through. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Nacho. Forward it goes. Hazard. Oh, it's Benzema! Gnabry, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Now the counter. Werner. Goalkeeper's ball. Marcelo. Casemiro goes looking, and it's Bale. Hazard. He's gone for it! In it goes! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Modric. And here's Hazard. Modric. Done very well to intervene. Bale floats one over. Looking to break out here. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And it's Modric. Goretzka plays it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Casemiro. Modric. Marcelo. Good idea, just poorly executed. Goretzka. Kimmich. Well, they can break here. Hoists it high. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Werner. Tries to get it forward quickly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's being played forward. Kroos. Hazard, who has made his impact already. Ginter. Goretzka. Kimmich. Toni Kroos. Hoists it forward. And it's Gnabry. Toni Kroos. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
He's got the ball, he's got the space! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Areola gets it away. Marcelo. Marcelo goes looking. Germany have it back and they can go again. Kroos tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Benzema plays it out to the wing, back into the middle. And now the breakaway. Gnabry takes control of it and he's on the move. Ginter. Rudiger. Tar. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gnabry. Goretzka. Gnabry. He could be in here. Turns and goes back. Kimmich. And here's Goretzka. Oh, good take in a good area.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just brushed off the ball there. Werner. Tar. Goretzka gets it back.
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's played forward. Hazard. And it's Toni Kroos. And here's Benzema. Toni Kroos.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Forward it goes. Kimmich.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
And there goes the final whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers, and the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Jorginho gets it out to the wing. Barkley. Pogba. That's good defending, very good defending.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And here's Giroud. Timely intervention. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Igalo. Martial. Big chance! Manchester United! First blood drawn.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's Jorginho. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball through needs to be good here. Cut out in the nick of time. Christensen. Marcos Alonso. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Barkley. Jorginho. He can get that clear. Kante with the foul. And it's Barkley. Barkley goes up and over. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Igalo. Fred. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. Lindelof cuts it out. Raspinaqueta. Jorginho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Igalo. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Fred, and it's Igalo. Defenders on the back foot. Martial! Martial! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Martial is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Giroud takes control of it and he's on the move. Giroud, it's a brilliant interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Raspilicueta. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Manchester United come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And the shot! It's anyone's ball! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pogba plays it out to the flank. Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! Conte. Barkley. Now it's Batshuayi. Barkley. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Wan-Bissaka drives it forward. Conte. And it's Giroud. Now it's Willian. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Martial. And now they can launch a counter. Martial making use of the space out wide. Gets the better of his man. Martial decides to play it back. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And here's Batshuayi. And it's Conte. It's a fabulous position. Deftly done. It's out for a goal kick. Maguire goes looking. Martial. Pogba. Going through. Good ball, it's found its target. Igalo. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Conte. Forward it goes. And it's Willian. Lindelof. Decent looking ball. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Willian. It's a loose ball. Matic sticks in a foot to win it back. Pogba. And here's Willian. And he's there to cut it out. Has a hit! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
McTominay hits one!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the scorer. Simple as.
He's gone for it! And it's hoisted clear. He's had a shot!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
And here's Batshuayi. Kovacic with the cross. Lindelof with the clearance.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Manchester United really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Conte. And time is up. So it's ended in a draw, graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. The action has already started. Bakayoko. Matic does well there, alert. Fred. Greenwood. In with the challenge. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba is onto it and can take it up. And he heaves it forward. Bakayoko. Now it's Jovetic. Keita. Monaco claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Massive leap! But oh, he's got that completely wrong. Wan-Bissaka. Manchester United still to register a shot on target. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Hurls it forward! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you can catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Golovin. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Bakayoko. And here's Keita. That intervention was very necessary. A real chance to break. Now it's Igalo. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jemison, great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's pinged one through here. He gets past his man. Great challenge, time to perfection. Now it's Jovetic. Keita hits one! It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Fred gets it back. And the through ball is intercepted. Jemison. Adrian Silva looks to dink one in. That'll be a corner. defence has got rid of that. Chance to break. And it's Pogba. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Igalo gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Golovin. Monaco getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Bakayoko. Keita. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Fred plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Hoists it forward. Shaw battles to win it back. That's the whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Bakayoko. Ben Yedder. Pogba. Matic. And here's Pogba. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Balotore, Golovin, and it's Keita. Timely intervention. Pogba. Matic. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. He's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Balotore. Golovin. Keita. Adrian Silva. It's come loose. He's had that put on a plate. Lobs it in gently. Has a hit! It's anyone's ball.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Igalo, and he's cut it out. Pogba could try cutting inside here. Shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Keita with the foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Bakayoko, and it's Keita.
Monaco showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's had a shot! And in it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Manchester United 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Greenwood. He's played him through. Chance! Rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Matic. Bruno Fernandes. Right through the middle. Here it is now, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Could be a chance here. This could fall anywhere! Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Ben Yedder. Golovin. And here's Jovetic. Has a goal! No mistake! They're back within reach! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So is this the start? He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a...
Goes for goal! Yes, it's there! And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Ben Yedder, just the keeper to beat. He's gone for it. Shaw gets it away. And there. Have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United really have a team of the right chemistry, Peter, and it paid off handsomely here. You won't find any test tubes in this bunch.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.